Alright, so let me know if you guys can hear me now. And let me know if there is an echo, which I can probably listen on my own. But I just want to make sure there's no echo. Let's see. Alright, so let me... But I just want to make sure there's no Okay, echo. There is no echo. Yes, Lord. Alright, child, that was pissing me off. Okay, I had my panties in a bunch. Okay, I had my drawers in a bunch, and it was getting on my nerves. Okay, anyway, what's up, everyone? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well on this magnificent Friday. Let me speak to y'all. What's going on, Miss Patricia? Hey, Miss Patricia, I ain't seen you in a while. What's going on? How are you? Hey, Didi, what's going on? Jasmine, how you doing? Kashori's Kitchen, what's going on? Miss Patricia, good morning, chat, long time. Yeah. It's good to see you here. What's going on, CC? How are you? Kashori's Kitchen, you've been a member in the hot kitchen for 12 months. Oh yeah. Shout out to you. It's been a year. Let's see. Thank you, Jasmine. Didi, what's going on? Thank you so much, Shay, and only Shay. What's going on? How are you, Sweet Essence? What's going on? Happy Friday. Miss Denise, happy Friday to you. Brittany, what's going on, boo? Happy Friday to you. What's going on, Miss Lexi? How are you? Miss Patricia says she just got off of work. I know that's right. Listen, you was enjoying the music, Didi, you unfortunately have to cut your intro short because people will come up in here talking about, oh, your intro is too long. and oh my God, when are you gonna get into it? Oh my God, complaining when it's not necessary. Honestly, just enjoy it. Just bop to it. It's a bop, right? Just bop to it. Just bop to it. Get your bop on. What's going on, Miss LaQuanza? How are you? How are you? What's going on, everybody? Now I got a lot to talk about that I unfortunately did not get to put all in my thumbnail. But as you guys can see, we are going to be talking about Ming Lee, Drew, and Drew, Ming Lee, Drew, Mimi, Time, and that whole thing that they got going on over there. I don't know what you gonna call that, but it's a lot going on over there. We're definitely gonna talk about Papoose and Remy Ma, and then I am going to tell you guys of the backlash that I have received from these MAGA nuts in regards to Miss Carrie Underwood. Okay, yeah, we're gonna talk about all of that. Okay. So y'all know we haven't really done like a hot topic video this week because we've been so stuck on the Diddy trial. And I'm making sure that I'm giving you boots on the ground coverage as far as the tweets and the updates that come in as far as the Diddy case go. Y'all know how I feel about that. We don't have court until Tuesday, which is good. I think I think we all need a break from it, honestly. Because there are really important things that are going on in the world right now. We really do need to talk about. I also want to invite you all over to DonDon Unfiltered, the channel where we discuss politics and we discuss things that are going on. We are going to be talking about this alleged beautiful bill. I mean, this big whatever. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. I'll know when I get to my notes for the show today. But we're going to talk about that, and we're going to also talk about how they are reinstating. The Supreme Court has reinstated um, the Department of Education and some of the things there, and has said, "Hey, you fired these people. These people need to be rehired, or we need to figure out what we're going to do." So, we are going to talk about that. There we go. The big beautiful bill. Yeah, we're going to talk about it because, in case if y'all don't know, Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP, all of that is on the line. And I also say this too, like housing and all of that. Get ready, because it's going to happen, y'all. It's going to happen. If they're cutting things like this, they're absolutely going to start cutting funding for HUD and all of the other things. So we'll talk about that over on the other channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed. All right, let's see. Bama girl on your way to Myrtle Beach. I know that's right. Come on, Myrtle Beach. I wish, honey. I wish. What's going on, Miss Felicia? How are you? T Lee, what's going on? Miss Tiffany. I hope you guys are doing well on this Good Friday. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the show, child. Tomorrow we will be live here, but we'll be live. Excuse me. Vertical, the vertical way. So I need y'all to have just a few coins, because guess what? YouTube has offered, and I don't know if they're offering this to all content creators. I would assume they have a YouTube channel. Child, they're giving you a bonus if you know how like on TikTok y'all can send roses and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about over there on TikTok. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to y'all while I'm getting everything pulled up. There we go. But you know how you can send the roses and all of the things over there on TikTok. It's the same thing over here on YouTube. Something that they are starting off. They are offering, honey. They are offering you a bonus, honey, if you get so many. So, it just be a few cents and stuff though. It be a few cents and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about, because I'm sure gonna take advantage of it. Sure gonna take advantage of it. Okay, you can use it. All right. All right, so y'all, let's get into some things. While we have the moment, I just want to show you guys something funny. Y'all know I like to try to start off with a little funny joke, child. So, shout out to TJ Love Lady. over on Instagram doing their big one, dropping these, and so I'm super excited about this, and I want y'all to see it. This is about to be too. This is too cute. Hold on, let's see. All right. So y'all remember the infamous scene, honey, with the with Sheree, who gonna check me, boo? So y'all peep this again. Please go follow them because these things are absolutely hilarious to me. So I'm gonna play it and then I'll come back with some commentary.
Go ahead. If we're gonna do this, I want us to be on the same page. And if I ask you something, no matter how many times I ask you, if you can just let me know what's going on. So I do want to be a part of this event. I don't expect you to say, well, we've already had that conversation.
I'm a top-level executive. Mm-hmm. I expect you to respect my time.
I do respect your time, but you need to respect mine as well.
When I asked you to go to the prop house with me and you agree to go and then you cancel.
You asked me the day of.
I asked you the day before.
No, honey, you asked me the day of. Every time I bring up concerns about the party to Anthony, attitude. He gets upset. He gets smart. What? Who does that? This is business.
When we initially met and we agreed to do this event, I asked you two things.
You over exaggerated.
No, I didn't over exaggerate.
You came up with a helicopter that's going to come in there on this landing.
I said this is a tentative idea.
Anthony promised a helicopter, and it's not happening now. And he won't even own up to the fact that he screwed up. Anthony is super incompetent. Where's Keisha?
Keisha doesn't work. This is my event. You deal with me or you deal with no one.
How about I don't want to deal with you?
Okay, then you need to take your event and your attitude and be checked outside.
Will.
You don't need a reality check.
No, you need a reality check. You don't have the connections, honey. It's Keisha.
Are you crazy? Google me and do my resume.
You need to get your face out of my face.
You need to watch yourself before you get checked.
Who gonna check me, boo? I have.
Anyway.
Are you okay?
No.
All of a sudden, things just went haywire.
Your name is burnt in the industry. My name is burnt in the industry.
The thing is, if we're gonna do this.
Oh gosh. Baby, the helicopter was a key. The resume was a key. Everything was a key. I really. And Cece, this is what's crazy. Because y'all know I drag Sheree all the time, right? But the funny thing about it is, Sheree didn't even copyright this. She didn't, not copyright. What am I trying to say? She didn't trademark. She didn't do any of that. Baby, Bravo started selling Who Gonna Check Me Boo merch before Sheree could even get her hands on the child. And still to this day, the fact that people still use this line, you really could have ate big time. You could have definitely had the chateau ready before you had it ready. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? She went all the many years allowing Bravo to make money off of her and I'm sure they was giving her some cut of it. But it's the fact that she didn't think about doing it before they did. That's the crazy part. I will never understand it. I will never understand it. All right, y'all. So I wanted to open up the show by showing you guys that because I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into a couple of things that have happened this week that we may need to catch up on. Okay. All right.
You know what's crazy?
Hold on. This bar right here. So I know that they have this streaming, whatever the thing is. I saw one of these for Mel and that man. Melody, Cherie, and Boots. You talking about Boots and Melody, Cherie? Or are you talking about Martell and Melody? Cause I ain't seen that one. I want to see that one, honey. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Patricia, for your super chat. I'm just warming up, honey. I'm just warming up, child. I'm just warming up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Mel and Tail. Oh, I want to see that one. Somebody send that to me. Somebody send it to me. I want to see that. I want to see that. That's probably funny. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. That one is probably funny. Okay, so listen. This dude, what is his name? Aiden Ross. Okay, first of all, I don't like the comments that he be making over there. But the sad part about it is these black children go around there, they play them video games and they stream with these folks and they let these folks say and do anything that they want to do. Why did he feel the need to call Doja a bitch? And I'm also say this too. I don't understand why the people that y'all should be watching out for in the industry, y'all not watching out for in the industry, and I don't understand that. I don't understand it. The Tamar and Nene one was funny. Hey Mocha Drop, what's going on? Hey Ham Sandwich. I saw the baby one with Mel and Martell. It was funny. Somebody send that to me. I ain't synced that one. I want to sync it. I want to sync it. I want to see it. So anyway, he was upset on the stream. And again, I fault us because we give these people a comfortable space to feel like they're comfortable with talking down on other black women or just in general. Like, I don't quite understand it whatsoever. But y'all listen to this.
I hope everyone. Oh, Dochi rant. Oh,
right, here we go.
dude, don't get me started on that bitch. Hey, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant.
Okay. So
don't get me started.
Another thing I don't understand either. Y'all calling this girl an
You guys can
plant? I mean, I could go down a rabbit hole with this. I'm not gonna go down, but I do find it weird that everybody that seems to have some talent, y'all call it industry plant. When they don't have no talent, they not an industry plant. Cause I swear, well, I take that back. Cause y'all did say that about what's that girl name? The carrot looking lady. What's her name? Somebody help me out. What's the rapper name? All her songs sound the same. She be sounding like a zeva 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 zeva. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? God dang it. Yeah, I always talk about her stuff sound the same. She gonna rub on the side of her body and then turn around and twerk a little bit. Ice or Spice, that girl right there. Her. Girl, I don't understand. But y'all said the same thing. Y'all said the same thing about her. Yeah, Paprika. That's what y'all been calling her Paprika. Hey Shay Boo, what's up? What's up, Boo? I've never understood how what do y'all see as an industry plant? I don't know. I feel like people with talent, y'all say they industry plants. I mean, again, Ice Spice is not talented to me. All her songs sound the same. All she know how to do is turn around and twerk her butt, in my opinion. And one thing she gonna get right is that carrot top head. That's one thing she gonna get right. But listen to this fool right here. And stop calling people like him niggas online. Please. Stop. Yeah, I'm talking all. Stop calling people like him niggas online. Because then they get to thinking that it is okay. And then when they get around they people that they think they free around, they then want to say it. You know what I'm saying? They feel comfortable. Stop telling them that.
You can say shit, whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Fuck Dochi, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Jake Future, what's up, my dog? So fuck Dochi. Fuck Dochi. Fuck Dochi. Okay? She has zero talent. I call out talent. I hope everyone. Oh, Dochi rant. Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch. Hey, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say shit, whatever you want about me, but one thing.
So y'all heard all of the things that he had to say about Dochi, right? Now, again, because he is comfortable in the space that he's in, because all y'all asses want to continue to work with people like this right here, who are comfortable with disrespecting black women. See, this is the kind of people y'all need to be on. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. To all of the people who said Chef DonDon don't like black women, and y'all continuously say that the homosexual community does not like black women. And I ain't saying he homosexual. All I'm saying is the people who don't like women, or don't like black women, don't like women, period. I don't hear y'all saying that about them. I don't. I don't hear y'all saying that about them. I hear y'all continuing to make them comfortable with the things that they do say, the disrespectful things that they do say. I hear y'all comfortable with it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. All the stuff that I seen surrounding this on Twitter was absolutely insane. I don't get it. I don't get it. And again, it's because y'all invite these people to our spaces doing what they feel like is comfortable doing. There's no way that he should have been comfortable having a rant about Doshi about her talent. The girl is talented. The girl is talented. I don't care what y'all say. And also, too, what was the last thing she just performed at? Was it the Grammys? Did she perform at the Grammys? I'm trying to remember. I know it was the Grammys, and then I'm trying to think. What else has been since then? The BET Awards is in a couple of weeks. Or the weekend, on the 8th. On the 8th or the 9th. One of those. But, dang it. Maybe it was the Grammys. I can't remember. But anyway. This stuff is just disgusting to me. And I don't understand why people sit up and allow clowns like Aiden Ross to do this. And the reason why I call them clowns is because they sit up and be working with him. Especially that bastard over there that people want to get on the internet and defend. And let me say something about that right there. Everybody always want to say, y'all always want to believe y'all always want to believe such and such. So basically, people are saying that we are believing Halle over DDG. Here's my thing with DDG, and you can say what you want to. You can believe whichever side you want to believe. We have only heard one side, at least in the courts, right? But what I don't understand is, why in the hell is DDG sitting on the internet running his mouth instead of going down to the court? If she was that bad of a mother, you would be down there at the court taking care of that. I mean, it's just that simple. And if your mama cared that much about you, why your mama not helping you do it? Huh? But your mama rather you be toxic out here and do toxic things. That's what your mama rather you do. Right? Interesting. Anyway, y'all go ahead on. Y'all keep allowing these clowns to disrespect y'all. I wish you would. Moving on. This is for you all. I got unblocked, y'all. I got unblocked by somebody. I got unblocked, y'all. Guess who I got unblocked by? Y'all will never guess. Y'all will never guess. Y'all will never, ever, ever guess who unblocked me. Oh, Lord, you will never guess. Y'all will never guess who blocked me. Hey, IPV. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Who? You know what? I'm just going to scroll past that. Oh, I've been blocked by Martell, child. And I don't think he has ever any intentions on unblocking me. Male or female, both. It's one person, but both. I'm just going to show y'all. Because we got to celebrate. We got to celebrate. We got to celebrate because he unblocked me. I was blocked for about 2.5 years. I was blocked for 2.5 years and I got unblocked. Yeah, I got unblocked by the Reverend.
And begin to give God some praise. Come on, begin to give God some praise. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Come on, the Holy Ghost is in the room. Come on, the Holy Ghost is in the room. Come on, open your mouth and begin to give God some praise. Thank you, and begin to give God some
I
praise.
got unblocked, y'all.
Come on, begin to give.
I never will forget the day I did get blocked. I never will forget it. Baby, I had got blocked on everything, honey. I couldn't go find Andrew for nothing. Baby, Andrew unblocked me, okay? Ooh, y'all, the Reverend has unblocked me. In case if y'all did not know, he is now preaching the word of God, okay? In case if you guys do not know, he is now a man of God. He has been delivered, set free from homosexualities, and he is standing before the pulpit preaching the word of God. Now, I didn't say he had no fire, nothing behind him, but he's attempting to preach and stuff. Yeah. Y'all don't know. He preached his first sermon back in March, I think. He preached his first sermon, and he preaching now. He preaching now. He going on the highways and the byways to tell the people about the Lord. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, child, he been delivered. I don't know what you're talking about. He ain't a homosexual no more. He's been delivered. He like women's. He like women's. Don't do him because he likes the women's. Okay, so I don't have an update as of yet, but I kind of wanted to talk about this last week because I thought it was very interesting. Well, I have a couple of updates. So, y'all, the people down to the New Orleans, it was 11 inmates that ran away, child. They snuck through a hole behind the toilet, okay? But they arrested the man who helped them do it, who was a guard or something like that. He worked down there to the prison, and they arrested him. And I believe they didn't call everybody except for 2, I believe. It's either 1 or 2 that they have not called. Baby, the people, they was gone. They was gone. But I don't understand something. If y'all was going to escape from the prison, okay, where did y'all go under? The people know y'all had escaped and stuff. Did you bathe? Did you wash your nuts? Did you wash your ass? I'm just wondering, what did you do? Like, where did you go? You was on the street all this long. It's too damn hot right now to be out on the streets and stuff. What y'all think they did? Because I'm listen. 6 out of the 10 were Geminis. Hey, I'm just trying to understand, what did they do? Like, how? I know it's just been a few days, but y'all, this post was from 6 days ago. They is still, 2 of them is still at large. 2 of them is still like. So did y'all go to y'all family? What did y'all do? Like, how far is this out in the city? Where is this prisoner at? What did y'all do? I did see on Twitter, I saw one of the clips of the people. They were it was 2 of them, and they were going in and out of a restaurant. So of course the security camera found them. But I just was like, I don't quite understand this. Okay, that is crazy. One was caught because he went on Instagram. How stupid. Maintenance work. It was the maintenance worker. Yep, it was the maintenance worker. And it was somebody that had worked there that let them out allegedly, but he got arrested. They have to stop showing the baby. I thought that was crazy. Went on live with his homie. Child, they be doing some stupid stuff. One went to the French Quarter. 2 of them had girlfriends to help. So then that's my next question. So do the people who helped them, do they get in trouble? Because you knew. And it's not like you went and you drove them back to the prison and was like, get back. What they do? What they do? They get arrested too? My baby is, my B-Day is May 27th. We Geminis in this building. Come on, Gemini. One went to live with his homie. Now, he didn't go live. He just went to go stay. He just went to go stay. He didn't go live. Because he definitely didn't go live over there. He definitely went to stay. Yeah. The law enforcement is looking at their family. Oh, that was a relatively new prison. They had inside help to get out. Yeah, that's what they said. They said that the maintenance worker helped them get out. Hey, Marita, I'm sorry, and I hope I said that right. Marietta. Hopefully, I said it right. I'm in New Jay sleeping with one eye open and one eye. Wait a minute. I'm in New Jay sleeping with one eye open until they catch the rest. Do not come to my house, sir. You broke out of prison. Baby, you just stay out there on that porch. And you're going to have to talk to me through that ring camera. Honey. Okay? Child, we ain't got time to play. We don't have time to play. One was with his. Nah, you didn't go to your grandmama's house. Now, why you get your grandmama involved in that? Oh, I'm glad they didn't arrest her. Why you get your grandma? Why you do your grandmama like that? See, these folks, I cannot. All right, y'all. So, who I got on this thumbnail? Hey. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get into. Let's go ahead and get into Ty and this whole Drew thing and all of that. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so all right, let's back up. Y'all know was it season 6, honey? Oh no. Let me talk about this. This is why. I'm sorry. I wanted to talk about this before I move on. Okay. So I want y'all to listen to Kim Burrell, and I want you to listen to what she had to say to Jamal Bryant. His birthday party was last weekend. Okay, his birthday party was last weekend. So here we go, child. Here we go.
Borrow some of that time and clap our hands for the one and only Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant. This is your day. I don't know if they'll sing it, but I need to do my version. Happy birthday to you. One of a kind man, happy birthday to you. No one has a story quite like you. So happy birthday to you. I have a second verse. I'm so glad I did not push the relationship between you and Whitney. You're my brother so I'll keep it nice. Because I'm in love with your beautiful wife, who is one of a kind, who has stolen all of our hearts.
What? What was the purpose in that? Who does that? Like, you cannot make this stuff up. And it was so distasteful and so disrespectful. So disrespectful to his now current wife, right? It's disrespectful to her. And it was so unnecessary to even bring it. Why did you even bring that up? Like, y'all understand why? I'm sorry, I can't stand Kent Burrell, y'all. I can't. It be times I be trying to like her a little bit, but girl, you be doing too much. Like, how long has Whitney been going? Since 2011? And you literally are singing a happy birthday song talking about, I'm glad I didn't get you with Whitney. Happy birthday to you. Like, girl, because I love your current wife. No, that was disrespectful to his current wife. And I wouldn't be sitting up there grinning and skinning and doing all that stuff. Hell no. Kim, please. I just what was the point? What was the point? Either of them, I'm sure. Well, listen, we can't speak for Whitney because Whitney ain't here. But Jamal won't think about Whitney. Why did you do that? Y'all, and another thing, y'all just will not let Whitney take her rest. Y'all will not let Whitney take her rest. And you were supposed to be her friend. Distasteful and disrespectful. It was disgusting. It was very disgusting. But I just had to. I'm gonna play it one more time.
We appreciate you, sis, in so many ways. Can I borrow some of that time and clap our hands for the one and only Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant? This is your day. I don't know if they'll sing it, but I need to do my version. Happy birthday to you, one of a kind man. Happy birthday to you. No one has a story quite like you. So happy birthday to you. I have a second verse. I'm so glad I did not push the relationship between you and Whitney. You're my brother, so I'll keep it nice. Because I'm in love with your beautiful wife, who is one of...
I'm sorry, that is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, I don't even know what is the purpose. Like Kim, please, depart from us with this, please. I just, I, I can't. Let's move on over to Drew. Somebody just said that Clarissa and Remy Miles going back and forth. When I get to them, y'all gonna really figure out how I feel, and I'm probably probably not what everybody is thinking I'm going to say. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this Drew, Ty, Mimi, and Ming Lee situation, honey. Okay, so everybody knows that last season it was this whole big old thing that allegedly Ty and Drew was together, and uh 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 um Ralph was divorcing Drew because of her stepping out with Ty. I want to be very clear. If the stuff that we are currently seeing on the show is getting ready to be a year old, some of it is already a year old. Well, it's getting ready to be a year old. I'm trying to figure out what Ming Lee's issue is, and I'm trying to figure out what Mimi's issue is. Mimi, you are giving me very much, you have a tender spot for Ty, and I get it. My baby fine. I get it. I get it. I get it. She put that thing on you and you don't know how to let it go. But the thing is, girl, half of the stuff that you sit over here saying, and you sit up here with your friend Claudia Jordan gonna get you in a lot of trouble saying that Ty is an opportunist. I'm trying to figure out how. You're not on no one's show. You're not on no one's anything right now, Mimi. How? How is she an opportunist? Help me understand that. How in the world is Ty an opportunist and Mimi? The only thing, and this ain't no shade, sis, but the only thing we seeing you over there doing is changing clothes and taking pictures. That's it. I get it. Ty put that thing on you and you don't know what to do with yourself. Okay? You just be melted inside when you see her and you think about her. But girl, calling that girl an opportunist is beyond dumb. Like, we're talking about Ty Young, who actually has a career outside of any TV show. Ma'am, what are you doing outside of a TV show other than taking pictures and changing clothes? How? And I can't believe Claudia Clawfoot Jordan was sitting up there allowing you to say it. It didn't make any sense to me. Mimi, y'all, and I know Mimi got some fans, honey. Where Mimi fans at, y'all? Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Mimi, girl, again, you're exhausting because where is the opportunist at? Where is the, like, I just was like, this is crazy. So anyway, let's go ahead and back up. Okay, so let me go to, let me see. I don't think this.
What did you think?
Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, so here
Claudia
is,
thinks Ty's an opportunist.
here is a clip from Carlos's show Monday. Mimi was a special guest, I guess, because Dustin was out. And one thing I will say is, Carlos, it's so funny. It's so funny. Your chat, baby, they be looking for Dustin, okay? They be looking for Dustin, child. They be looking for Dustin. Dustin missing. Where is Dustin at? But anyway, moving on at any rate. So let's get into what Mimi had to say, child. The clip is short, but let's get into what Mimi had to say. And Mimi, I could tell you was lying when you sat up here and said this. Do I believe, okay, first of all, I want to say this. Do I believe that Drew and Ty had some kind of sexual, some like sex and all of that extra kind of stuff? No, I don't. I don't. I do honestly believe, and this is just me, you don't have to agree, okay? But I do honestly believe that you can have a relationship with someone and it be really like, it's like a friendship where that person absolutely understands you. I don't think that necessarily has to equate to sex. Even if you flirt, it doesn't mean that it necessarily equates to sex. It does not mean that. I don't truly believe that her and Drew had any type of relationship as far as that. Drew did say in Carlos's interview that they did flirt and they did do a lot of like flirtatious stuff. I get that. I don't think that they actually went that far. I believe that Drew found someone in Ty that she could not find in Ralph anymore. And in the beginning, when she was with Ralph, it could have been there. I just feel like with all of the stuff that they were going through, they were only friends for like 2-something years. But this is just me. Again, I don't truly think that they went that far. I don't. And I believe Mimi's ass is lying. And if you're not lying, give somebody the proof. Mimi giving me salty and that she lying. Anyway, let's go.
Do you, Mimi Faust, being in a relationship with her for how long was it?
Almost 7 years.
You were in a relationship with Ty for 7 years. Is Ty an opportunist who only dates women who are famous because of a come up?
After me, yes. I was her step on the ladder, and now it's...
Step on the ladder?
Yes.
Mimi, you're delusional as I don't know what. Girl, you were on Love and Hip Hop. What the... Somebody tell me what's wrong with Mimi's ass. Mimi is slow and crazy because ain't no damn way. Ma'am, you were on Love and Hip Hop. This girl has an entire basketball career. What the are you talking about? Like, sometimes I really feel like people just really want to hear themselves. They kind of really just want to, like, because that doesn't make any sense. Ty is a coach now. Girl, what are you talking about? Somebody help me understand this. Help me understand this. What was Mimi doing before Love and Hip Hop that she was a stepping stone? You know, she's a celebrity. What was she doing? What was she doing? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what the hell Mimi was doing prior to being on TV to where, what's up, Moose Nuts? To where Ty was using her as a stepping stone. What was she doing? I'ma wait. Let me kick off my shoes and relax my feet. And let's party on town to the escapee. Just kick it, just kick it. Look, Molly the man. Not the maid, honey. Not the maid. Not the maid. Oh my God, I was not expecting that. My whole headset fell off. Listen, all I'm saying is this here. Girl, nobody knew you. Nobody really knew of you doing anything that was of importance like that you feel like you was a stepping stone. Stevie J didn't even put you in a position that he put Faith Evans in after you. I mean, come on. Stevie J didn't do nothing for your career. Let's be clear. So what in the world is this gal talking about? And I'm gonna wait. Girl, I cannot.
1,000%.
Why do you feel that way?
Track record. Look at it. The whole situation with Drew. And I know they want to say they're just friends, but I know different. And then hanging around Drew, here comes Ming, and then Ming, and now Basketball Wives. And it's just keep on stepping up that ladder, girl. I'm just hanging that little bit around. I get it.
Do you feel that way, Mama, because you're not on no show and stuff? Is that why you feel like that? Is that why? I'm just wondering. Because this doesn't prove anything to me. This doesn't prove anything to me other than the fact that you sound like you still want Ty a little bit. it sounds crazy that you keep saying she's. I mean, you supposed to date up, right? Sorry that you feel that way, girl, but that's what you're supposed to do. Ain't nobody asking nobody to sit out here and date down, huh? Ain't you supposed to date up? What are you talking about? Listen, Mimi has always been delusional to me.
Claudia thinks Ty's an opportunist. Do you, Mimi Faust, being in a relationship?
My ex and that lady been trying to drag me since we broke up. This just shows their misery and not mine. I don't got nothing to do with that. Let them live their best life. That don't even worry about it. It's so irrelevant. Like whatever podcast or whatever they had is irrelevant. We've been broken up almost 3 years. Child. Pish posh. Child.
I know that's right, babe. Tell him again. Push, posh. Whatever you said. It sounded good though. Whatever that was you said. It's just it's insane to me that you sit up here and this is what you choose to do. And again, I think it's very telling that she's calling her an opportunist and she's doing it with Clawfoot. Clawfoot, this should be the least of your concerns, mother dear. All right. Anyway, so let's get into the Ming Lee of it all, because Ming Lee is tripping too. Okay, so I want to clear something up. I have not heard, and correct me if I'm wrong in these comment section. I have not heard I have not heard Drew speak on Ming Lee on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have not. I have not. This interview that she just recently did was my first time ever hearing her really talk about Ming Lee. And then I can't remember if she brought her up in Carlos's interview, but as far as the show is concerned, I have not heard her bring up Ming Lee on the show. What I have heard is Ming Lee bring up Drew on Basketball Wives 2 years after this is already supposed to be over. That's what I have heard. So we gotta speak the facts. Okay? We gotta speak the facts. So here is what Drew said in a interview with No Chaser, I believe, is the name of the person she did the interview with. So let's get into it. Hold on.
What did you think about Ming Lee saying that was one of the deal breakers, was how close you were, considering all of that?
Another person grasping for straws in a storyline is what I gather. Because what else do you have going on? You know, if you have to use my name, because she came over to Real Housewives and she was coming trying. You got glimpses, you know, she was trying hard and it didn't work out for her. So she just went on down there, you know what I'm saying, down there, and was like, I got to sell, I got something to sell, I got something to say. Listen, she was never around when Ty and I were friends. Like she was never around. She wasn't around. They didn't know each other. And since, you know, Ty and I don't speak as often anymore, we're still friends and that hasn't changed, but we don't talk as often. It's just been a lot of life happening. So since they have been together.
What did you think about Ming Lee saying that?
Ty and I have not seen each other. We don't spend time talking. I've been working on a whole album. So yeah, there's not enough minutes in the day that she's explaining that she is, alleging. It just wasn't true. And so like I say, a lot of people get on these cameras and they feel like they got to say something that is going to get them a moment. And I'm sorry, I didn't know I was that much of that girl. I'm really clickbait. Is that what's happening? But it just wasn't any truth behind it. So people grab you up and say.
And I want to say this too, because I know a lot of people really get on my nerves with this. Why can't Drew pop her shit like everybody else do? Y'all get so mad because y'all don't like Drew, and y'all know I'm talking to y'all in the chat, but The people get so mad at Drew when Drew pop her shit and when Drew stand on business and let you know what time it is. I absolutely believe Drew. Ming Lee was not in the picture when all of this went on. Then when Drew get up and pop her shit, it's a problem. She ain't spoke on Ming Lee on this show, but Ming Lee has spoke on her. So then when she turns around and returns the favor, there's a problem. I don't like that. I do not like that. I'm getting to watch Kelly Mama's event because Ming was there. I want to see something. Okay. Hey, Miss Peggy. Um, yeah. So again, and I think I said that in one of these comments. I was like, it's very rich because Drew has not said anything about Ming Lee. But the moment that Ming Lee gets on Basketball Wives and she mentions someone that's not even on the same show you own, girl. To be honest with y'all, that should not have been a current scene. Drew should have never been brought up on Basketball Wives at all. Not one single bit. Why are we bringing something up that's over a year and a half old? Y'all have kind of moved on, and Drew wasn't, and Ming Lee wasn't even in the picture around the time that Drew and them were supposed to be talking. Like, come on, bro. A lot of things y'all can't fool people. They can't fool people. I'm sorry. I think Drew and Ty had something going on. The reason they didn't stay together is because of her kids and Drew's. I don't ever think if they did have something going on, it would have ever gotten that deep, ever. But she did say they flirted. She said they flirted. She said she enjoyed Ty's space, and that has been the most honest I've heard Drew in a moment. Is say like, yo, I enjoyed this girl. I love this girl. This girl was listening to my corny jokes. This girl was being there in my space. Like I can understand that because I've had somebody like that, and it wasn't sexual. Did we flirt? We did, but it was not sexual. That's what's crazy. Like to this day, ain't hunched, ain't done nothing. So I do feel she was being honest in that moment. I do. I really do. This the Drew I like. The line for no reason. Drew was on my nerves. Yeah, she was honest. Yeah, like I just again, my thing is Ming shouldn't be discussing, and she shouldn't let Drew get to her in any type of way because again, Ming Lee, when you came into the picture, the whole Drew Sidora and the Ralph situation had already imploded, right? Mimi came down here and said she had a video of them doing something and all of this. Mimi, girl, and this is why I don't believe you, girl. I do not believe you. I don't believe you. You want everybody to have a video because you got one out. Speaking of Mimi's video, why was I scrolling on Twitter the other day? I think that was last night, and that video came up, y'all. Oh my God. I was like, oh Jesus. Jesus lamb. I think they did a little something going on, but not that serious. Yeah, I don't think it's anything serious. And again, I am one to understand when you're in a vulnerable place. Sometimes when people are there for you, you kind of do see them a little bit more than friends. I'm just saying because they listen to you. They're there in your time of need. I've been there before. So again, I'm just saying that from my experience, it doesn't always have to be sexual. Yeah. The little video that she claimed that she didn't know if she was being filmed with her lying behind. Mimi was looking directly at that camera. I will never. She can't never lie to me and tell me that she didn't know that she was being filmed. Girl, you looked at that camera a whole lot during that video. I just don't think Ty would lie about it. I don't either. I don't either. Um, and Ty has been very, when she has spoken on it, Ty has been very stern in what she says. And so I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't see Ty necessarily not telling the truth about that. If Mimi had anything, she would have been to put it out. Yeah, she would have sold that to somebody. Drew got what she needed from Ty when she needed it. And I agree with that because again, and she said that in Carlos's interview. She said that. She said, um, honestly, we flirted. We did a lot because this girl listened to my corny jokes. Ralph is very condescending and very like um narcissistic. I'm a regular narcissist. You know, he's all of the things. So therefore, I do feel like I can understand her going to someone who understands how she's feeling, or not necessarily understand how she's feeling, but is there for her in the time of feeling a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? So, my whole thing with Ming Lee though, like don't start doing that mean girl shit because this is how we stop liking people like that. We don't won't like people like that. Don't start that mean girl shit. You should not have brought up Drew. You should have just let this story slide. Should have went on about your business, and we wouldn't be here. That's the way I feel about it. Just shut up, shut up. But I have a feeling that it's gonna be drug a little bit on Basketball Wives. I do. Um, she would have sold that tape. Yeah, girl, Mimi be looking for something. Mimi be looking for something. Ming is chaotic. I'm hearing a lot of people say that she is chaotic. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't know anything about Ming Lee until people started telling me who she was and stuff like that, and like some of the circles that she kick it with the people in Atlanta. So I did find that interesting, but I don't really know much about Ming Lee like that. What I do know is that my baby Ty is fine, and I know y'all better stop messing with my baby. Y'all better stop. See, because if I have to come, I'm coming with 2x4 energy behind mine. Y'all understand me? I come with 2x4 energy behind mine, and Ty belongs to me. Ming Lee, stop playing. Get somewhere and go sit down and go do some makeup or hair or whatever you do. Okay? Please. Don't play with me by mine. All right? Moving on. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't know who Ming Lee thinks she is. Don't play with me. Uh-uh. All right. So let's get into
Ever
this,
since
y'all. Now, I want y'all to go around there and take that she had surgery to look like an Asian, but was already a pretty girl. Miss Pecky was like, we know that for real. Like, she went to go look like an Asian? Huh? Or is you just saying that because of kind of the way she look now? Are you saying she went to go get her like eyes and stuff tight like that? Is that what you're saying? Ty is fine. Ty is my baby. I look, hey Kelly. Ty is my baby, honey. That's my baby. I'm not gay, and I think Ty's fine. That's why I said. This is why I said. Now listen. Could it be that they had did something? Maybe. But, but, I Ty is fine. Ty is fine. Them legs, ooh, baby, them legs get me together. Ming Lee and did. Okay, so what was her name before Ming Lee? Who was she going by before Ming Lee? Do y'all know? And mm, I have heard a lot of people. I have seen a lot of comments where people have talked about the way that she looks. Like I have seen a lot of people talking about that. And again, I'm just being honest. I ain't know nothing about Ming Lee before now or before her name became something. I'm just saying right now she should just like stop. But Yeah, I mm, Didi said I ain't never heard that. Hmm. Interesting, y'all. Interesting, interesting. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this here really quick. I don't know why y'all gave this lady what's her name to record herself. Um, Child, look at this.
Since I started investigating Sean Combs, all I've thought about was candy, candy, candy. You know what? I can barely open this Tootsie Roll midgie. Suddenly I've lost my appetite, Sean Combs, and I think it's because of you. Ever since I started investigating Sean Combs,
Yeah. Go look at her before and after pictures. Okay, I'm about to do that right now. I didn't know Ming till the Kenya and Brit debacle. Yeah, I didn't know much about Ming Lee either. I had heard about her, like, but I didn't know who she was at all. Um, yeah, why Nancy do that? Why Nancy do that? In case if y'all don't know, there is a lady who filed a lawsuit against Diddy, and she said that Diddy had a Tootsie Roll. She said he had a small ping ping. Okay. Oh my God. Why? Wait a minute, y'all. This is what's crazy. I put in the comments, I said Ming Lee, and then it said the first thing that came up, it said before and after surgery. Oh my God. Okay, she said it'll be the itty bitty ditty. Itty bitty ditty. Okay, wait a minute. No. Mm. Okay, but I see the surgeon that made, I guess they did her BBL or something. He down in the he post they posted. Okay, hold on. Was she on Snob Wife? Oh my God, y'all is not lying.
The girl that took her.
Oh my God. What?
Dreams and made it into reality. Started from the bottom. Now we here, kind of girl. Like started with $500 in the plan and turned it into a business. And now I'm trying.
This was 11 years ago. Shut your mouth. Oh wow. Snob Life is the name. So she used to have a little show or something. So it's called Snob Life, or maybe she turned it into like a little show. Oh, I see a Snob Life studio. Oh, maybe this is just like a blog.
Last name. Doing
Oh, I can't play that because you playing music. Is that Brooke? I mean, not Brooke. What's that child name? British. Who is that? This Ming Lee y'all before? Ooh wee. Yeah. Now listen, I want to make something very clear. I'm not up here policing the people. I'm not. I'm not. But this was Ming Lee before. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So this is Ming Lee before she did what she did to herself. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, we very different, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, that got me a little bit. That got me a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay. She was a very pretty girl. Very pretty girl. I mean, eyebrows, hair, everything. Wow. Okay. Well, that is cause I don't want y'all. That is crazy to me. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting it. Oh, before you know what? If y'all want to hear me do a good read, please wait until the end because I sure am going to get Miss Carrie Underwood. See now I can cuss her ass out this morning. I mean today. Um, okay, so let me. All right, so Papoose and Remy Ma, child Papoose and Remy Ma is going back and forwards and back and forwards and back and forwards and back and forwards and back and forwards on the internet, child. Okay, they are going back and forth on the inner line. All right. Let me pull it up. Well, maybe. Okay, so I don't know how it all started, but I did see bits and pieces of Remy Ma's live, and she was basically saying that Papoose needed to um retain his lawyer. He hadn't really retained his lawyer, right? And so I do have Clarissa's post here, and I have Remy Ma's as well. Um, he then filed for divorce. He filed for divorce yesterday, from what I saw. He filed for the divorce. Um, Remy Ma was telling him that she could pay, she'll pay for it, and she kind of hinted at pretty much if Clarissa wanted him that bad, then she could pay for the divorce if she wanted to. She didn't outright say that, but she definitely insinuated it, or at least that's what I got from her live. Some of y'all may have got something different, but I did get her insinuating that if Clarissa wanted her to, I mean, if Clarissa wanted him that bad, then she can pay for the divorce. Um, but anyway, he filed for the divorce. He said that he wrote a lot of raps for her as well. Um, he also said that she cheated, and oh, it was a lot going on last night. It was a lot going on last night between the two of them. But today, her and Clarissa is going back and forth on the internet. So shout out to the neighborhood talk. And this is where it looked like it may have. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Remy Sugar Mama. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. This too much. Wait a minute. I'm trying to scroll back down here to the other stuff. My good Jesus. Wait a minute. I can't take. Okay, let's go on back up here. All right. Jesus lamb. All right. So Remy Ma had did. I don't see that they have. Oh, here you go right here. So here is some of Remy Ma's or she's going in on Clarissa and
all of that tough talk. Nobody. All that tells me that I'm coming at you way different than I come at anybody else. Like nobody. There should be no ill feelings at all. Especially in my advice. My advice was like, hey, if you move on with somebody and that person wants to be with you and y'all planning a family together and all that, you can't come and talk crazy to me. How? Your future kid possibly is going to be related to my kid. What you doing? Stop. You understand what I'm saying? There's no ill feelings on either side. And I'm not emotional. I'm not. Let's be clear. Nobody.
girl. Okay, so that was Remy Ma. All right, now let's get up here. She in that same live, she mentioned him and about getting the divorce, right? And so then Papoose posted on his Instagram this that he filed for the complaint for divorce, child, um, and all of the things, child. He finally did it. He finally did it. Okay, now, so y'all think Remy was crashing out? Let me know what y'all think about it. Ooh, that's why. Okay, hold on. Y'all hit that like button, please. Don't forget to hit that like button. And also, too, if you'd like to bless the platform, you guys know how to do so. It is greatly appreciated. But hitting that like button is free. So again, he filed for divorce yesterday. Yesterday was the 22nd at 5:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Let's be clear. Nobody's scared of nobody.
And there's that. Now, Clarissa, I cannot. So let me read what he did put. So Papoose said this was so easy to file for divorce. Why hasn't she done that? Pump faking. Uh, the only reason I haven't filed previously is for the sake of my daughter. She had to go to school. When two individuals behave like civilized adults, you can get a divorce peacefully, privately, and that was my intentions. But when a person wants to be bitter, a clout chase, I'm sorry, and clout chase, it turns into a circus, which can lead to an embarrassment for my child. You just lied for for an hour straight, but actions speak louder than the lies. You just called me yesterday trying to get back with me, and I said no. That was Papoose. Now this is petty to me. This is very petty to me. Okay, so that was that. Then she went live again.
I was trying to get back. Would y'all like to see my messages from yesterday? Here's my phone.
Now, Remy Ma says, here are my messages, as if she was showing receipts. Now, Papoose didn't make it clear if it was over the phone or if it was, he didn't make it clear. He didn't say you text me and said it. I'm just kind of pointing that out. But anyway, she said stop popping shit, but everybody not popping shit, but everyone got me blocked. Like I said, all Papoose care about what y'all think of him. I knew that he was coming on here like the emotional girl he is, and I've been waiting. I would listen to only Papoose music 24/7 for the rest of my life before I get back with that bozo. And in her phone, she has him saved as bozo. Sidebar. And you haven't taken your daughter to or from school since last year, but that's allegedly why you got a place so close to my crib. Now, double sidebar. Like I always tell you, if you miss me, just say that. No need to start an unnecessary fight. Well, remember that could be said about you too. If you miss him, you need to say it too, and that's what you're giving. Remy's fans have refused to hold her accountable. Oh, they never do. They never do. That's one thing I can't honestly say is the truth. They never hold Remy accountable for anything. Anyway, moving on, because I ain't getting in a debate with nobody about that. But moving on, so she has his number saved on the
Be alone. She should be thanking me. That's it. Everything he had yesterday at 10:59. Can you send me your lawyer's name and number? Just call my lawyer again. Like I told you, you have not retained or paid her. Tell Clarence to pay it. He will do it. I'm on hold. We'll be speaking to my lawyer shortly. I have no clue who that is. Spoke to my lawyer. We are meeting Saturday. Then we'll be ready for mediation. My lawyer just spoke to the person you said was your lawyer, and she stated she still hasn't been retained and that you should reach out, that she'll reach out to you. I'm tired of y'all playing public image games with me, and I'm being the bigger person, not playing back. I tried to be nice, but you played in my face. Garbage day is tomorrow, which is today. All things not belonging to me and my daughter will be on the curb tonight. I've been storing it for over 6 months. That's over 2. I spoke to my attorney again. She did not speak to your attorney since her and I spoke. We are meeting Saturday, which is the soonest her schedule allows. Be alone. She should be thanking me. That's it. Everything he had yesterday. After that, we will be ready to proceed. The graduation is June 6th, right? No, it's June 5th. Stupid. Get back what you win. That's what... Stop playing with me. Every time you say something, I'ma bomb you. Shall I scroll back to when you was in Africa and people was wishing they got their shots? After that, we will be ready to proceed.
Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I don't really think he wants those clothes either. So then Papoose responded. Let's go.
But let me tell y'all this. So I bring it to her attention that I found out that she's sleeping with the lame. They said, yo, Pat, this nigga out here telling niggas he fucking your wife. I said, word. Mind you, it's not the first time she cheated. You know what I mean? I continued the marriage because I live by my wedding vow. I try to live by my wedding vows. Richer for poor, sick and for health, sickness and health, you know what I'm saying? Better for worse, death do us part. So you try to work through things. She said, I think we should do therapy. I said, okay. Even though I'm private and I don't like to speak to people about my personal business, that was a very, very difficult thing for me to do. So when we go to therapy, the therapist says, do y'all want to get a divorce or do y'all want to work it out? Me and her both said we want to work it out. I'm going to be honest. Because honestly, I didn't want to not live under the same roof as my 5-year-old. Because I told Rem back then, before I even clipped him, I said, when I catch son, I'm putting him down. I'm putting him down. He violated, you know what I'm saying? And what I noticed when I found...
Can I say this? I ain't gonna lie. I like the way people from New York talk. I really do. I like the way people from New York talk.
Found out, I noticed that every time me and her stepped out and made an appearance, he'd go post on his gram, do little sucker shit. He'd go make a post on his story about us. So I'm watching this. Mind you, y'all, I'm not saying nothing the whole time. I know this nigga sleeping with my wife, but I ain't saying nothing. A couple days go by, things a little peaceful around the crib. Me, her, and my daughter, we all sleep in the same room. We go to bed. You know what I'm saying? It's bedtime. We sleep together in the same bed every night. As we sleeping in the bed, I fall asleep. My daughter's in the middle of us. So it's 2 beds in our room now at this time because she started doing weird things around the crib or whatever. So me, her, and my daughter in the same bed. It's another bed over there. I wake up. It's just me and my daughter in the bed. So I get up. I see her in the other bed. So I go over to the other bed. And as I go to the other bed, I notice that her phone is on. When I pick up the phone, I see the lame on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. She on the phone with the lame. So after that, I woke her up. Hey, what's going on? This what you doing in here? This is what we doing? She started lying again, fabricating, this, that, and the third. Long story short, she kept cheating with the lame. I finds out she got an apartment 40 minutes away from our crib where she lays up with the lame. leaves and say she's going to work, leaves, say she's going to do this and do that, but she goes to the crib. Which I've been there. I can actually give y'all the address. So she got this. She got another crib, and shout to. I don't even want to put this nigga under the bus, man. But this another individual who was married and got a crib not too far from the home of his family. But I ain't gonna put him out there. But let me tell y'all this. So I bring it to her attention that I found out that she's sleeping with the lame. They said, yo, Pat, this nigga out here telling niggas he fucking your wife. I said, word. So we playing the audio, y'all, of the lame admitting to blackmailing her. He's admitting it.
Yeah, Ming. So far, she's saying she fuck with me.
Hold
I
on.
believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right though. Anything happen? Well, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of her. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's sparking is because you do all these shit.
All right, so y'all heard that. And again, we're going to play her basically saying she's been blackmailed. That's what it sounds like to me. What y'all think?
She would have been over. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with the nigga to make sure he don't go all the way back and I'm not getting dragged on both sides by Team Papoose and Team Fuck this nigga. You didn't give a fuck. You didn't fucking care.
That is not true.
Talking to this nigga.
That is not true.
I would have been stopped talking to this nigga. So you telling me you got a lame running around here bragging, oh, I'm fucking this wife, oh, the whole shit, right? You got a lame who came in front of me, shook my hand, and which is total disrespect as a man. You sleep with my wife, it is what it is. She chose that. She's in the dope. That's not why I knocked you out. I knocked you out because you shook my hand. So we playing the audio, y'all, of the lame admitting to blackmail.
Okay, the question that I do have is that, well, I don't have a question. This is what I'm going to say about Papoose and Remy Ma. Both of them need to get off this damn internet and grow up. Period. It's no other way around it. Both of them. And I know Papoose don't talk as much as Remy Ma do, in my opinion, but they both need to get off the internet and they both need to shut up at this point. Like, I think both of y'all contributed to the fact of where y'all are right now. Let's just keep it a buck. Keep it a bean. I believe both of them are a contributing factor as to where they are right now. And I do agree. Somebody said Lexi said their child will not be 5 years old forever. Absolutely. Both of them, I don't think either one of them are innocent. I don't. And let me say this about Clarissa. Girl, your mouth is definitely going to get you in trouble. Shut up sometime. That's it for you too, girl. That's all I got for you too. Just be quiet sometimes. Your mouth going to get you in trouble. Remy, girl, just please stay off of the internet. Because if you get on the internet and do something, Papoose is going to respond. Please just stay off of the internet. Neither one of them, I believe, is innocent in this. In their divorce, their breakup, whatever. I don't think either one of them are innocent. I don't. So to be saying one is clout chasing and all this kind of stuff, I don't agree with that because I just feel like both of them are responsible for where they are. I really do. So let's get into her and Clarissa going back and forth. So Remy Ma says that Papoose
shots to go to Africa. It was pills. How do I know? Because the text came to my phone because he's still on my health insurance. He just didn't want you to go. That's all. So he could sit over there and call me every day about how being here just makes me think about everything. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Yesterday, I was laid up yesterday. Was I not laid up? Were we not laid up? Oh. What? Ew. Ew. I don't even like the cologne you wear. It's gross. Ew. Promise you.
Now wait a minute. Remy Ma. Let me say this to you, girl. If the nigga is sitting next to you that you was laid up with last night and you going back and forth with your husband online, I would never step foot in your presence again. Cause girl, what? Now did y'all get that? You leaned over and literally asked. Just gonna assume that was the person you was laying up with. Who the f does that in front of somebody else that you are entertaining? That is whack. As a nigga, I wouldn't be around you. I'm just saying. No. Who does that? When we laid up last night, what? But you online arguing with your estranged husband. Ain't no way, Remy Ma. Ain't now way. Ain't now way. Grow up. Clarissa thinks because she can box, she's allowed to talk to people crazy. First of all, you are in between two married people. Right. Now let's not forget that. Absolutely, I agree. So you the odd man out. Clarissa, you look dumb, and if they get back together, you outside. You outside. You outside. It's stupid. It's stupid. You are with a man who is not fully divorced. Listen, that's something that I'm not willing to do. I'm not willing to do it. I'm not willing to talk to you, and you are not fully divorced from who you were with, because the chances of you actually going back probably could be high. And I want to see that paperwork. I want to see that paperwork. So no. Remy Ma and Papoose, neither one of them are innocent, but Remy, ain't no way I would lean over and ask the nigga that I was just laying up with last night. When we just laying up, but you online arguing with your estranged husband. Ain't no way, man. I'm telling y'all, some of these people is cut from a different cloth for real. Like, and I mean that in such the way, like, I don't know. I'm just not leaning over and asking them that. But we ain't done yet. So Remy Ma drops alleged receipts of Papoose pawning items for cash. Why I can't find my Cartier bracelet, child. Too many lies to refute, but let's start with this one. Papoose, why were you at the pawn shop 6 months ago? Did you ever go pick it up? You did. You had till your birthday to get it out. Why I can't find my Cartier bracelet? Side note. But wait, there's more. I'll get those when I get home. Okay. Do that say 11/6/24? Or does that say 11/6/14? I think they say 11/6/24. Yeah, say 11/5/24 up at the very, very top. Okay. All right, let's see what we got next.
You know it's true. Look at the comments. They know what I wrote. I wrote tons of her music. 90% of her music, I wrote it since I've been around her. I wrote probably like 3 songs on her first album. If I listen to it, I'll tell you exactly what I wrote. And when you listen to it, y'all know my pen. But that's neither here nor there. That's not why I came here. The only reason why I'm mentioning that is because you fabricated. You fabricated and you talked about my children. And as a father, I was not going to allow that. I've allowed you to do what you've been doing all of this time, and I said nothing. I said nothing. She got mad at me because I went live and said I didn't knock this lame out. You know it's true. Look at the
Oh, my bad, y'all. Well, I'm glad y'all didn't hear what I said no way, because it was bad. Ooh, it was terrible. It was terrible. Let me go back. It was terrible. It was terrible what I was saying. What I was saying was terrible. Okay, so let me read this and then I'm going to go to the next slide. So, ladies, can you imagine tricking on a nigga that looked like this? Remy Sugar My Remy Sugar My is insane. All my designer jewelry came with certificates with my name on it, verifying that I purchased it. Pawned your jewelry? Stop lying. You've been spending my money for years. Also, the money that you made was made off of the music that I wrote. Heard the knockout victim said I was obsessed with him. Nigga, I beat the dog ish out of you and stomped you out. You had 5 niggas with you and I was by myself. Shout out to Black Boy Maine. He was there, and many, many others. Heard she bought the bum who never had jewelry in his life before he met her a Rolex and that BS chain. Remy Sugar Ma. Clarissa, girl, I just, oh, girl, you're exhausting. I don't even want to read this shit. It's just too much. You just do too much. Here we go. Here we go, child. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all can hear me now, right? Y'all can hear me now, right? I just want to make sure. Before I start reading this. Easy has made videos about Pap. He's not famous. Like, ooh. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get into what Clarissa said. So, I'm a read in between the lines type of person. Even if the lines are lies, I have a lot of respect for the truth. I heard so many lies today, it was crazy. One, if my Breakfast Club interview triggered her that much, just wait till I address the lies she told today. Number 2, Papoose is not my manager. At Mark Something Media is my manager. I don't let nobody or nobody play. I don't let nothing or nobody play with my money. Since I've been with Pap, that is insane when a man married. But anyway, since I've been with Pap, he has created opportunities for me to get bags. So all the talk was cap. Number 3, don't try and diminish this man's character. Pap is a helpful man. That just that's just how he is. Oh, girl, why do you feel the need to do this? It take a lot to piss him off. He's very loyal and solid. Word is bond to him. Girl. Number 4, we have been living our best life since mid-August of last year. I really enjoyed our private relationship for reasons like this. All these people judging a situation that they know nothing about. Pap was separated way before I came along. Separated. Girl, sit your ass down. You ain't the main girl. He is still married at this very moment. And do you know something stupid? He can really absolutely go back to his ex, to his ex, to his wife, to his estranged wife. Stupid. She's dumb to me, y'all. I'm sorry. She is dumb. She is dumb. People like you, you have to remember, honey, if this man ever decide to get up and move and go somewhere, he ain't thinking about Clarissa Goat Shields. Honda, Airbnb, hotels, man, stop. It's crazy how everybody is broke. I'm sorry to tell you, but I fight too good to be broke. All my cars are 2002s and 2023s. Pap driver Benz and got his own place. Everyone know my house I got. No need to speak lies. Why do you have to address this? This is stupid. Good night. Now, if I wake up tomorrow to some more BS, it's going to be a problem. Okay, well, I guess it's going to be a problem because you and her going back and forth again. And Remy didn't have no problem because this was letting you know. Sending smoke signals. Good morning, rise and shine, especially with that emoji. Period. All right, so here we go. Remy Ma, if you just turned 30 and allegedly just met someone 8 months ago that is 47 years old, that I knew since you were 10, huh? That I knew since you were 10 and was married to them since you were 13. Okay, I get what she's saying. And he has 4 biological children. One age 28, but will be 29. One age 25, another age 24, but will be 25 soon, and a 6-year-old baby, and currently promising you a newborn while finally agreeing to divorce 18 hours, 54 minutes, and 3 seconds ago. Please refrain from speaking. Remy Ma, I'm going to say what I want to say. Yes, we're going to have a family. Ugh. Stop doing this because this type of stuff don't never age well. It don't age well. Remy Ma, I'm going to say what the F I want to say. Yes, we're going to have a family. Yes, we're happy. And yes, still invited to barbecues and cookouts long as you have a good attitude. Leave me and Pap alone. Nobody worried about you. Yes, I'm 30, not 18. You want to come to the fight or something? Or you want to come to the fight or something? Damn. Girl. They are exhausting. I'm so sorry, but they are exhausting. Very exhausting. Very, very exhausting. Pastor Jamal Bryan tell Cam Newton that he has pretty legs. What the hell?
Yeah, pretty legs, man.
Oh man,
And they lanolated.
man, listen,
I mean,
I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, jergens.
Oh, you see that?
They glowing in the dark.
I'm just
Y'all
nourished.
zoom in. Do not skip leg day.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Sometimes you got to remind people, like, it's okay, but the work has to be done.
Oh, listen.
What? Now I don't want to hear y'all saying nothing when I tell somebody. Now listen, I'm a legs guy. Listen, if you a woman and you got some pretty legs, you got some sexy legs, I'm gonna tell you. But especially if you a man and you got some sexy legs, I'm gonna tell you. But Jamal, why is you telling Cam Newton that he got some beautiful legs, some pretty legs? Pretty legs? What? I just gotta read some of these comments. Nice legs would have sufficed. That's what I was thinking. Nice legs. That man said pretty legs. Jamal said pretty legs while his legs is crossed, girl. Jamal. J-Mal. Sir. Hey, Nikki P. Telling their wife to leave you and her husband alone is diabolical. That is insane. That's why I said Clarissa need to be quiet. They are still married at this given moment. Shut up. Y'all, can y'all pretty legs? What y'all know about pretty legs? Pastor Jamal Bryant has reportedly went down to Cam Newton's show and told Cam Newton. That's what I said on Natty. I said they all need to be quiet. Y'all need to be quiet. Leave us out the group chat. Because we don't really, to be honest, I mean, it's content, but I really don't give a damn, honestly. I really don't. I don't know y'all like that. Jamal, back to you, though. You said this man got pretty legs, not nice legs, not dapper legs. I don't care. You could have made something up, but pretty legs is insane. Somebody said nice legs would have sufficed. Well, this ain't going to age well. Oh, child, not the Diddy. Oh, not the Diddy meme. My boy immediately got uncomfortable. He uncrossed his legs quick and set up straight ASAP. Oh, I'm starting to realize how deeply sad it is for us as straight men. Oh, child. Baby, not the dirty stare down with Elijah, child. Grown man, why would you tell another man that he has pretty legs? What is going on? Pastor Jamal Diddy Bryant. Oh my God. The fact that y'all don't take nothing serious. I think he was being sarcastic and throwing jabs.
It's evident. It
You
pays
know what I'm
off.
saying? I'm back eating right, trying to live right.
Yes.
I done purged my tongue since last speaking with you.
Yeah.
So I don't curse no more. I try not to curse no more. I had a
Wow.
flare up the other day, but
Yes.
who's keeping count?
I'm not.
Other than that, man.
You got pretty legs, man.
Oh man.
And they lanolated.
Man, listen,
I mean,
I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, Jergens.
Oh, you see that?
They glowing in the dark.
I'm just
Y'all
nourished.
zoom in. Do not skip leg day.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Sometimes you got to remind people, like, you know, it's.
That is insane. Jamal has on those Mary Jane shoes. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my. Yeah, we was just talking about Ice or Spicer. What they say? What they say? Fans are saying that she the hardest female rapper to come out since. Who is? Who is this child? Fans say since Sexy Red, Ice Spice, and Glorilla. Who? Who is the fans? Girl, who is this girl?
Skirt. I love a nigga that trick whenever I'm sleep with 10 in my purse. I know he do.
Girl, she sound like the rest of them. She sound like the rest of them. What damn fans you talking about? Hell, and Sexy Red is nasty, girl. She sound better than you. Girl, y'all need to stop it. Y'all, I'm so sick of y'all trying to force these kids on us. We don't know them. What's the girl name? Is this her? The real what is that? The real Melody. Melody. Oh, the real Melody. Girl, I'm sorry. You sound like the rest of them. And you know you made this stuff up over here. You asked them people to post that over there on Twitter. Don't nobody know y'all. People in y'all hometown probably don't even know who y'all is. Y'all need to quit that lie. Y'all need to quit lying. I saw his shoes full screen on a computer. Child, that is crazy. Lies that little Chucky dog can't rap. Well, who is the little Chucky dog? You talking about this girl right here? She the little Chucky dog? Is that what you saying? Is that what you saying? Child, it's a mess if you ask me. Yeah, it's a mess. A plumb outright mess. When you talking about Ice Spice, girl, no, she cannot rap. Let's be very clear. She cannot. And we know it. You don't got come on, I don't know these people. I don't know these people. I really don't. A lot of these people, let's just keep it real. A lot of this rap now is trash. Okay? Some of these R&B singers that's coming out is trash if you ask me too. I don't know who, but I'm just saying, like, we don't know these people. And watch them take over the BET Awards. We're going to be so clueless. Who is this? Coming to the stage is Young Bucker 5. Coming to the stage is Lil Beanie. Coming to the stage is Lil May. We don't know them. We don't know them people. They gonna take over the BET Awards. I remember Sexy Red when Sexy Red first came out. She was at her first BET Award. Y'all remember how Bobby Jones was looking at her like. Y'all, I cannot. Well, listen, y'all. That is my show. I've been on for almost 2 hours. I'm gonna go do some more work. See. Right. That's what it give me. She paid for the ad. Cause ain't no fans said nothing. Not now. Okay? Not on the now one. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good Friday. Okay? They all sound the same. If you guys would like to bless the Catch app, you guys know how to do so. That is why I created a 90s R&B and 90s rap playlist on Apple. You got to. It's a mess. That's all that girl be doing sitting there, mumbling and going on. Oh, y'all, hold on. Don't leave just yet. We gotta talk about Netta real quick. I don't be knowing these people. Now that's all I be saying. Especially that Ice Spicer girl. This is what she sound like. As ever, 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 as ever. And then there she go turning around, shaking her butt. Girl. No, again, no type of talent, no type of nothing. Y'all just wake up one day talking about y'all a rapper. Y'all been rapping since I was 2. Well, you probably should go back. Because it didn't really do nothing for you. You know? It didn't really do nothing for you. You know what? I'm going to upload a video on Netta because I need to upload what she said. The BET Award. When is the BET Awards, child? I want to say it's on. I know it's on a Monday. Let me see. Yeah, it's on the 9th, June the 9th. So in like 2 weeks. Anyway, y'all, with that being said, I hope you all have a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. And I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, they don't rap on beat. You know, the people like Young Miami, but Young Miami don't rap on no beat. Okay? Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning into the show. And